Hi everyone, I'm Anaïs Culoma. I'm a French certified Talk to the Entities facilitator. And I wanted today to share a story with you about entities and how entities are not so subtle as we can think it is. So it was about 1 year ago, I was about to facilitate my first entity class. And just before that, I went in Algeria for holidays in my family-in-law. And I was supposed to come back in France alone, and my husband and my little girl were staying there for holidays. Okay, so I was leaving alone in the plane to go facilitate my first entity class. And it was like, okay, guys, it's my holidays. I will deal with you after the week. So please, nothing and nobody during the week. And I put my barriers really high, and it's really not the good thing to do with entities. So, first advice, keep your barriers down, 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 even with entities at any time. And 4 days before to go to the plane to come back in France, I received my plane tickets. And suddenly it was like I was so sad and I wanted to cry, and I started to feel like if I was about to leave my family and never see them again. So I didn't really ask questions at the time. It was like, oh, it should be maybe some memories, so I will poke and pod all the memories that are coming up. And I'm really a person with not so sick. And suddenly I was really sick. I had my nose really blocked, and it was like if I was drowning. I had like water in my body. It was and I couldn't breathe. And I really felt like I was drowning from the inside. And during the 4 days before to leave, it was like that, and I stayed with that, and I didn't ask a lot of questions. And when I took the car to go to the airport, I had my little daughter on me, and I was like, okay, I'm really sad, and I really have the feeling that I won't ever see her and my husband, or I will die, or they will die. And I know it's not mine, so maybe now is the time to ask some questions and to see what's happening, because I can't live like this. So, first thing I've done, I pushed down all my barriers and I asked, is this entities? And it was huge. The energy of it was so huge. They were like thousands of entities. And immediately I received the information. It was all the people from Algeria that was willing to go to France, and a lot of people in Algeria are going to France with boats, and it's not legal. And a lot of them died in the boats because of the weather or anything else. And it was all these entities that were still looking to find their family. And so I had this sensation that I will never see again my family. It wasn't mine, it was entities. And it took me like 3 minutes, even maybe less, to clear them. It was just acknowledging, oh guys, oh wow, hey, all of you, do you know you don't have a body anymore? And Maybe your family are not even alive yet, so who were you before that? 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 Who will you be in the future? Who will you be in the future? And it was gone. All the sadness or the feelings and even the sensation in my body to drown, it was gone in a few minutes. So please just be the question. Be the question. Drop your barriers down and be the question. Ask question. Is this mine? What is this? Is this entities? Is it something else? And just feel what's light, what's opening some space, and go with it. And keep going with questions, and barriers down. And what messages your bodies are willing to give you. One of my big awareness since I've started Talk to the Entities is my body is really willing to be aware. And even sometimes on places where I am not willing to be aware. So thank you, my body, to be so aware. And thank you, Shannon. And thank you, the tools of Talk to the Entities, to bring us so much clarity and so much ease and peace with our bodies and with all the energies in the world. Enjoy and have fun with entities, have fun with the tools, and see you. Bye.